Hey guys. Okay, so today for math, we are going to talk a little bit about number patterns. And I know that we did patterns a little bit already during our calendar time. So number patterns they kind of follow the same thing. Okay, we just don't do it in a way that we say like A, B, A, B. So I want you to look at the three numbers I have here, and we'll talk about the number pattern. So let's read these numbers, 10, 11, 12. So I know that it just seems like I'm counting, right? But when we look at these numbers in a number pattern way, we can say that the number pattern I have here are that the numbers, are they getting bigger or smaller? They're getting bigger. And they're getting bigger by one number, okay? So each number grows by one number. So if I have this number pattern where I just add 1 to each number and each number is getting bigger, 10, 11, 12, what number do you think is going to come next? 13. What number would come next after 13 to follow this pattern? 14. Can I fit that there? Kind of, yeah. Okay. So my number pattern here is that the numbers are getting bigger by 1. 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. Let me put another one up here and we'll try another one. Okay, what if we did... Okay, now let's read the numbers and try to figure out the number pattern. 18, 17, 16. Ooh, this one is tricky. The first thing we're going to figure out, are the numbers getting bigger or are they getting smaller? 18, 17, 16. Are the numbers getting bigger or smaller? They're getting smaller. So that tells me that I'm counting backwards, okay? My numbers are getting smaller. If I take 1 away from 18, it gives me 17. If I take 1 away from 17, it gives me 16. So not only are my numbers getting smaller, but they're getting smaller by 1. Okay? So if that is my pattern, minus 1, actually let's just write that up here. This might help us. My number pattern is to subtract 1. Let's figure out what three numbers would come next in our pattern. 18, 17, 16, count with me, 15, 14, 13, right? So those would continue on to my number pattern, okay? Because my number pattern is getting smaller by 1s. Let's try another one. Okay, let's do... Okay, so let's read our three numbers. Ready? 13, 14, 15. Are my numbers getting bigger or are they getting smaller? They're getting bigger. So right away I know that my number pattern is getting bigger. The numbers are getting bigger. Are they getting bigger by how many? 13. If I add 1 to 13, it gives me 14. If I add 1 to 14, it gives me 15. So this pattern, again, my numbers are growing by 1. My number pattern is plus 1. My number pattern is to add 1 to each number to get the next number. So let's figure out what number would be next. 13, 14, 15, 16. What would come next? 17, right? I knew that these numbers would go here because that is my pattern, that the numbers are getting bigger by 1. Okay. So for your seesaw assignment today, you are going to be working with number patterns, either adding 1 or taking 1 away. Alrighty? So you're going to do just what we did here. You have to figure out first if the numbers are getting bigger or smaller. Are we adding or are we subtracting? Okay? And then you're going to figure out the next three numbers that come in the pattern. So not too difficult. I know that you guys will be able to do it. All right. Thanks, guys. See ya next time.